Okay, thanks for joining me. Welcome to Finding the Perfect Partner. So I'm going to give you some tips and advice and things that I've found along the way, the long and rocky road of love, life and relationships. So number one, don't ever settle. Okay, this is your life. It's another person's life that you're bringing into your life. If you ain't feeling it, don't go there. We all find ourselves a bit needy and a bit lonely at certain times in our life, and someone comes along that we get on with okay. You go on a few dates, you bump into each other a few times, and then things escalate because of familiarity and neediness. And in the end, it's going to end at some point. You're going to break up. It's going to be nothing but heartache and trouble. So just don't go there. If you find yourself being needy or feeling lonely, then you need to sort yourself out, through some meditation, things like that, doing activities, getting into bike riding and running. Sort yourself out before you get into a relationship. Otherwise, it's just going to be a disaster. Okay, my next piece of advice. This is for both men and women, boys and girls. Just be yourself. Don't try and put on a front that you're somebody you're not, because at the end of the day, you're going to end up spending a lot of time with the person you're with, and they're going to find out. Or if you're keeping up this pretense for a long time, you're just going to be exhausted, and it's just going to be no fun going out with that person. So be who you are. A lot of guys, you hear this a lot, pretend that they're nice guys on dates, and they're, I'm such a nice guy, why do I get the girls? It's always the bad guy that seems to get the girls. Well, a lot of the times, the bad guys aren't bad guys, they're just being themselves on dates. They're not pretending to be nice when actually they're not nice, and guys are really guilty of putting this on, making out they've got loads of patience and they're genteel and they can wait for things when in reality they can't. So, don't pretend to be something you're not. Okay, tip number 3, try and make sure you're always looking your best, whether you're going down the supermarket, you're going out shopping, or you're going to a restaurant, or you're going to a pub. You never know who you're going to bump into. The next moment you could bump into your dream partner. If that's going to happen, you want to be looking your best. And my advice would be, make sure you do that, because when you least expect it is when that person appears. When you're not going out looking for a partner and you've forgotten about it, put it to the back of your mind, that is when you bump into that person. And that is when, you're thinking, God, I wish I looked my best, I wish I smelt my best. So if you're always prepared and have that in mind, then you're onto a winner straight away. And if you're looking good, you'll feel good, you'll have that oozing that confidence, and that's a very attractive quality in a man and a woman. Confidence and looking good is something that everybody looks for. And my final tip would be, if you don't have a boyfriend or a girlfriend, don't stress about it. What is the point in stressing? You're just bringing these problems on yourself that you don't need. You do not need somebody on your arm or in your life in order to validate you in anybody else's eyes. It won't validate you any further. It won't give you any sort of higher status. You're complete as you are. It's the human condition that makes us think we're not complete without somebody on our arm. But people love you for who you are as an individual. They always will. You need to love yourself and be happy within yourself. And like I say, just put it to the back of your mind, because when you least expect it, that person will come along, you'll be ready for them, and things will flow naturally. It won't feel forced. It'll just be a really nice experience for you. So thanks for watching. Take care. Tune in. Follow me on Twitter, YouTube, Instagram. Peace out. Take care.